Brett Favre spent 16 seasons wearing Packers green, his name synonymous with Lambeau Field's frozen tundra. He wasn't just your quarterback, he was your identity. 3 MVPs, a Super Bowl ring, and that gunslinger mentality that made every Sunday must-watch TV. The man played through broken bones and personal tragedy, becoming Wisconsin's adopted son. Then 2008 happened. The retirement that wasn't, the messy divorce, the trade to the Jets that stung but made sense. But Minnesota, your most hated rival. That wasn't football, that was betrayal with a capital B. The Vikings didn't just sign Favre, they weaponized him against you. His first game back at Lambeau in purple was like watching your childhood dog bite you. 271 yards, 3 touchdowns, and a 30-23 Vikings win that left cheeseheads drowning their sorrows in spotted cow. That 2009 season was torture. Favre sweeping the Packers, the Viking fans chanting his name at your hallowed ground, and the final insult, Minnesota going all the way to the NFC Championship while your Packers watched from home, the only consolation, watching Favre's last pass as a Viking turn into a season-ending interception. Poetic justice for the man who broke Wisconsin's heart. Deion Sanders spent one glorious season with the 49ers in 1994, becoming the missing piece that brought San Francisco its 5th Super Bowl. He wasn't just a cornerback, he was prime time, the showstopper who could change games on both sides of the ball. That pick 6 in the NFC Championship? Pure magic. The city loved him, the team loved him, and then he loved Dallas's money more. July 1995 hits like a gut punch. Deion's not just leaving, he's signing with the Cowboys, the team you've spent your entire fandom hating. The same Cowboys who've been battling your Niners for NFC supremacy all decade. That $35 million contract might as well have been blood money. And the worst part, he wins another Super Bowl in Dallas. The same flashy plays, the same end-zone celebrations, just in that cursed star instead of your beloved red and gold. When he returns to Candlestick in Cowboys colors, the boos rain down like Bay Area fog. Johnny Unitas spent 17 seasons defining what it meant to be a Baltimore Colt. The high-top cleats, the crew cut, the golden arm that brought your city 3 championships. He wasn't just your quarterback, he was football royalty, the standard every passer would be measured against for decades. Then 1973 happens. The Colts, in their infinite wisdom, decide 40-year-old Johnny U is washed. They bench him, humiliate him, and basically force him out. But instead of retiring with dignity, Unitas does the unthinkable. He signs with the San Diego Chargers. Seeing him in that powder blue is like watching your grandfather wear another family's Christmas sweater. LeSean McCoy spent 6 seasons becoming the heart and soul of Philadelphia's offense. Shady wasn't just your running back, he was your swagger, breaking ankles and records while giving the Eagles their most explosive weapon since Reggie White. That single-game rushing record against Detroit, pure poetry. Then Chip Kelly decides he wants his Oregon guys. 2015 rolls around and suddenly McCoy's gone, traded to Buffalo for linebacker Kiko Alonso. The city riots, the fans burn jerseys, and when Shady returns to the Lincoln Bills colors, he drops a 112 rushing yards just to twist the knife. Tom Brady spent 20 years building a dynasty in New England, 6 Super Bowls, 3 MVPs, countless comeback drives that made him the undisputed GOAT. He wasn't just your quarterback, he was your religion, the man who turned Foxborough into Titletown. Then 2020 happens. The relationship sours, the Patriots lowball him, and at 43 years old, Brady does the unthinkable. He signs with Tampa Bay, not for a farewell tour, not for a paycheck, to win, again. That Super Bowl LV victory in Bucks pewter? It felt like watching your ex-wife remarry a billionaire. Albert Haynesworth spent 4 dominant seasons in Tennessee, earning his $100 million payday from Washington. The man was an unstoppable force, a defensive tackle who demanded double teams and destroyed game plans. Then the money hits his bank account, and suddenly, effort becomes optional. The lowlights write themselves, skipping workouts, napping during meetings, getting burned by backup linemen. That $100 million contract becomes the benchmark for franchise regret. When Washington finally cuts bait after 2 miserable seasons, the entire league laughs at your misfortune. Terrell Owens spent 8 seasons in San Francisco, becoming one of the most dangerous receivers in football. That catch against Green Bay, iconic. The Sharpie celebration, legendary. T.O. wasn't just your playmaker, he was your entertainment, the reason you kept watching even during losing seasons. Then the drama starts, the fights with coaches, the public feuds with teammates, the eventual trade to Philadelphia that feels like a betrayal. And when he signs with Dallas in 2006, that's the ultimate knife twist, watching your former hero wear the star you've spent your life hating. Ezekiel Elliott spent 7 seasons as the face of Dallas's offense. Zeke wasn't just your running back, he was your identity, the workhorse who carried the Cowboys through thick and thin. Those back-to-back rushing titles, pure dominance. Then 2023 happens. The Cowboys cut him loose, and instead of retiring with dignity, Elliott signs with New England for one forgettable season. Watching him struggle in Patriots colors is like seeing your high school sweetheart working a dead-end job. It just feels wrong. Joe Montana spent 14 seasons defining 49ers football, the comeback kid. The 4 Super Bowl rings, the drive against Cincinnati that still gives defensive coordinators nightmares. He wasn't just your quarterback, he was your childhood hero, the man who made the West Coast offense must-see TV every Sunday. Then Steve Young starts breathing down his neck, the elbow injury in 1991, the messy quarterback controversy. And in 1993, the unthinkable happens. Montana gets traded to Kansas City. Watching him lead the Chiefs to the AFC Championship game feels like seeing your dad start a new family. That Monday Night Football game where Montana returns to Candlestick in Chiefs red. The standing ovation lasts 3 full minutes, because true legends never really betray you, they just break your heart in ways you never saw coming. Peyton Manning spent 14 seasons making Indianapolis forget all about those miserable pre-1998 years, the laser rocket arm, the audibles at the line, the 4 MVP trophies collecting dust in the Colts facility. He wasn't just your quarterback, he was your entire offense, the reason you could pencil in 12 wins before training camp even started. Then the neck surgeries happen. The 2-14 nightmare season, and in March 2012, Jim Irsay makes the coldest business decision in NFL history, cutting Manning loose to draft Andrew Luck. Watching him sign with Denver feels like getting dumped via text message after a 14-year marriage. The salt in the wound. Manning breaking every single season passing record in Broncos orange. That Super Bowl 50 victory parade might as well have rolled right through the Circle City. When he finally retires as a Bronco, not a Colt, it's the ultimate betrayal. Your franchise legend going out in another team's colors.